This is the first batch or the second batch?
This is the second fucked up batch.
Okay.
Wait, give me a...
Oh. This is our coconut English brown ale, I guess you could call it. And it was an accident. We have two sort of accidental English porters / English brown ales on right now because we were reading an old version of our oatmeal stout recipe and we forgot to add about 12 ounces of dark malt. So this only has about 6 ounces of chocolate malt in it, I think, right?
Something like that. 8 ounces maybe.
And a pound of flaked oats and Maris solder, I think, or we used the Mecca.
Yeah, I can't remember if we did Mecca or not.
It's funny because it actually kind of worked out. Like without the extra dark malt, instead of being an oatmeal stout, it really did come out as kind of like an English brown ale.
Yeah.
Or an English, little darker.
So
maybe.
so this was the second batch of it
that we misread the recipe.
So first recipe, the first time Parker and I brewed this together. The next weekend, I was like, okay, well, we ruined the first batch because we forgot this malt. We didn't ruin it, but we didn't make the right batch of oatmeal stout. We're gonna make it again, or I'm gonna make it again while he's gone. And he pointed me at the right recipe, and I still managed to brew the brown ale again. I can't, no excuses. Just, play like a champion. I did. So in any case, we basically had a second batch of brown ale. I'm not like that keen on drinking 10 gallons of brown ale. It's not my style of beer that I would prefer to drink 10 gallons of. So I decided that we were going to do something different. And I like coconut. And so we decided to put some toasted coconut. I toasted some coconut in the oven and threw it in the keg for 5-ish days, about 3/4 of a pound. And we have coconut brown ale on tap now about a week later. So
we've actually done coconut in a brown ale before. That brown ale was supposed to be a brown ale.
But got a little infected.
Did it?
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah.
It was really good at first, though.
It was good at first.
Anywho, this beer actually is quite nice.
Yeah, it's very pleasant.
You smell it, and you get a lot of sort of like fruity malt and coconut.
I get a lot of milk chocolate on it. Personally.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't like if I was like, here's a spiced brown ale, you'd be like, ooh, like was it chocolate? Like or like toffee or fruit.
It almost tastes like an Almond Joy.
Yeah, it doesn't have like immediate, like doesn't strike you as coconut. It strikes you as like a very nice round sweet flavor.
I don't know. I get coconut. It really is like Almond Joy beer to me.
Maybe,
but it's not too sweet. That's one thing I do like about it. It's nice and dry. Mm-hmm. We used 1968 in this, I think, too.
Yep.
We gelatined it. It'll be clearer.
It's a lighter beer. Oatmeal Stout itself was a light beer, and then because we didn't add enough malt, it was even lighter. So, as far as like the actual complexity of the beer, it's only like
high 4s.
Not even. I mean, like probably 4.5. Yeah.
Which is nice for brown ale.
Yeah.
Really drinkable. It's a nice It's a little bit windy and cloudy today, overcast today.
Starting to really turn to fall.
It's a really nice fall beer.
Mm-hmm. There's a really creamy head on it. I really enjoy how it presents in the glass. That's one thing that I'm starting to realize about this. It's nice.
It'll get a little clearer too because you gelatin this.
Yeah, this is again bottom of the keg, gelatin 2 days ago, so we're still a ways away. It'll get bright, and you can kind of see through it now, but not quite as much as you could.
And we tasted it last Tuesday, and it was a little bit. It just needed to come together a little bit, and it has. It's come together a little bit, and it's definitely getting as it lagers. It's figuring itself out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to trying this beer again over the course of the next couple of weeks to see how it matures.
It's got a nice hop bitterness in there too. You taste that? It's nice and dry.
Yeah, it finishes in a way where I want to keep drinking it, which is not my experience with a lot of coconut beers. A lot of coconut beers kind of come off as toasted coconut, and that's about all you get, and it's sweet and it's gross. Or after 5 glasses. Yeah, this is 5 sips rather.
As far as an audible sort of beer goes, this and the other one, I think both came out quite nice.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of kind of the oh shit, this isn't right beers that we've ever put on tap, we'll make it through the keg, but it's not something I actually would go for. Whereas this, I'd go for this if I'm in the mood for it.
As far as slipping into a style is concerned, a brown ale is pretty good in terms of flexibility.